Hi guys, now it's my turn not only to give you a task but also to make it, in this case a video. Normally I do this after the project in a face-to-face class, yet we didn't have the chance to do it. Nevertheless, I'm here. Okay, first, I told you, passion. It's not a hobby, it's not something you just like or enjoy doing. It's something that makes you feel alive, somehow. Okay, so I know some of you didn't know what to talk about when I told you you're talking about what you're passionate about. Many of you started thinking, what am I going to talk about? I really don't know. It's not that difficult. You just have to think a little bit and you'll find something you really, really love doing. So let me start. Some years ago, many years ago, I started to attend jewelry classes. I always liked this idea of designing and making something with my hands, an artisan, being an artisan. So I want you to use your imagination for the next time I'm saying. I want you to pretend this is silver, okay? So silver, it's a solid metal. It's already precious. It's called precious metal by itself, but as you can see, it's shapeless. There's nothing outstanding about this thing, okay? It's just there already. It exists, but it's just there. Okay, so what I did with this piece of silver, the first thing, I started thinking, what am I going to do with it? I don't want to make just necklaces, just earrings, rings, because I like variety. We are many, and each one of us is just one. So the same with jewelry. You cannot do the same piece 1,000 times. That's not original. That's not creative. That's just something that a factory can do. Okay, so the first thing, designing. So I'm showing you some designs I made. As you can see, it's a whole process. You have to do some measurements, the design, everything before you create. There's another one in here. I really, really loved this one. Okay, so I always had this imagination. I was always very creative, so I decided to use that for my benefit. Well, after the design, after what you know what to do, you start working on it. But it's not that simple. You need to melt silver. You need to add many elements, other metals like copper, like brass, and many other things before you start with your real project. And well, then you start making it. I really, really enjoy the process. For some of my things, really, I worked on them for about 1 or 2 months in a row, just in one thing. So I needed to be very, very patient. And nevertheless, I really, really enjoyed it. So I'm telling you this because this is what I like to do. It's not exactly teaching what I love. Despite many students, adults, and teenagers have told me that they can see some passion when I do it, I started thinking it's not exactly teaching what makes me feel passionate about something. It's changing minds. In this case, for me, you are this shapeless, valuable thing, material, but yet there's nothing outstanding about it. Okay, so exactly when I first meet my students. Each one of them is different. So I need to start thinking, what am I doing with the time? What other materials am I giving, providing, so they can start being something better, a better version of them. In this case, for me, you are my earrings, my necklaces, my rings, my bracelets. And this is what I like. This is what I enjoy. You already have your thoughts, your ideas, your ways of thinking. Yet when somebody comes and tells you, look, this is very special in you, work on it. You're a very special one. You can make better things because this is not you. You can be much, much more better than what you are right now. And when you believe it, and when you transform yourself into, showing you, into this. This is my goal as a teacher, into this. Some of you are this necklace, some others are earrings, some others, unfortunately, I wasn't able to develop something on you because you didn't let me. Yet I know something will stay there for you, but this is what I meant. This is my passion, transforming what is already there into a much, much better version of what it used to be. So I hope you have enjoyed this little talk. As you can see, I'm not editing anything, taking the required time, but I just wanted to check that it's not that difficult. You just need to be yourself, and that's everything we need. I miss you guys. I love you very much, and be sure you are my reason for continuing doing what I do. So, see you.